What's up? What's going on, YouTube? Sidekicker Gaming here. Today I am going to talk about my review of Lightfall. I spent 48 hours in this. I have not had any sleep at the time of recording this. I beat the campaign. I solo legend mode. Before going on, there will be spoilers ahead. I'm just warning you now, so if you don't want any spoilers, you might want to back away, but if you don't care, it doesn't matter. I want to go ahead and say Lightfall was decent. I thought it was fine. Like, I had fun. It's a nice little campaign. I'm a bit confused on the ending, though. I'm not going to go into detail on that. I don't want to go into detail on that. The ending needs a bit more explanation. The fact that we got the, well, once again, spoiler, but killing Callus, that boss fight, also, for people having trouble with killing Callus and the headland, those two I had the worst problems with in solo legend. And there is ways of cheesing the boss. If you guys want to see possible help and cheese for like soloing legend, I'll post that hopefully here soon, because I gotta run through campaign again with my other two characters. Well, as far as everything else goes, the story is nice. I mean, I would have liked to see more of the main characters like Zavala and the core in it. But, I mean, this guy is pretty cool. Gameplay-wise, it's great. It's a bit spamish on enemies. But, I mean, what can you expect? It is story. The view of the city is nice. It's... Honestly, I compare this, like, when I compare it against, like, Witch Queen was... I mean, it had a cool map to it. Don't get me wrong. But this place has a lot more scenery. And the lost sectors, like the arcade and the, what is the other one? Like a mass-produced, like, food place. Or something like that for these people. For the Cloud Striders. Yeah, I really love the arcade one. It's sick. Highly recommend you go do it. I'm not gonna be... I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm not doing a review on Strand. Not yet, at least. I'm waiting until all the fragments come out, or until I do some more testing. But from what I did play with Strand, and I unlocked everything that you can own at the moment, it's fun. I like it better than Stasis. And I'm saying that as a Titan main. I'm not saying that for like hunters and everything else. I'll maybe do my own review on all that in the timeline eventually. But I didn't unlock much for Stasis because Stasis was a pain in the ass to unlock. Strand, on the other hand, is pretty easy. And I will be dropping another video on a quick way to rank up this guy. Fast, quick, and get to the point video tomorrow. Or later tomorrow. So far, if people, I mean, I've had questions like the solo, how hard was it? It's hard, but a lot of the bosses are cheesable. If you guys want to see like cheese on the bosses for solo modes, I can show you. Not in this though, but like if you guys want to see it, leave a comment. Other than that, I mean, it's a great DLC. I'd say yes, it's definitely worth it. This is my personal opinion on it, though. And let's go over what I think they could have done to make it better. So, first off, I mean, yeah, we arrive here. Yeah. Where was Zavala? I understand they're locked in a ship. We have, like, the whole like teleportation with our ghost. Why couldn't they have just showed up, or like we couldn't have heard from any of the main characters from any of that? It wasn't like we were stranded. Like no one else played in this part of the story. Where the hell was Drifter at? Drifter is like, I mean, I'm not too much of a Gambit person, but Drifter is like a really cool character. Like him. Where was he? Honestly, this is spoilers, but the Callus fight, I mean, there is something that I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna try to keep this spoiler free as much as possible, even though I kind of spoiled. But that fight is kind of surprising. It's crazy, but it's doable. And there is a cheese for it. If you're having trouble with it, you know, comment below. And this is what my character looks like now. I do plan on doing some more videos here in the next few days. Reviews. I plan on reviewing Strand and Crucible, like my own way of like playing with it and stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping that we, like, when we unlock more of the fragments for this, I can do some more crazier things. But as of now, there's not much you can do with it. And you can't purchase too many things. You can't purchase it all. So there is that drawback from having Strand. But Strand itself, it's okay. It's decent. Me, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I am a full-on striker arc main. Like I have arc running through my veins. I am a cracked out of my mind arc titan with Thunder Crash. So, and when I say like this thing could possibly become like one of my second favorite supers, it's pretty crazy. Considering my second would probably go to Sunbreaker, because Sunbreaker Titan is really good. Also picked the boots out for doing solo legend. They're okay. This gun, you get it from after you beat the story. You get this. This is actually the out of the 3 exotics, the only one that you can own currently. I'm not saying you can't own the other ones yet. I mean, you can't at the time of this video, and probably the time of it being uploaded, you can't obtain the other ones. I haven't played with this thing much, so I don't know what to say on this. I mean, I'm not too much of a bow person, so... But if I had to review and rate Lightfall, I'd give it a 8 out of 10. Like, the story is great, the animations are great. I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. This is a spoiler, but not too big of a spoiler. So, in one part of the story, there is our characters and the other ones, like Tidal and everyone else. They're getting ready to fight Callus. I think this is the mission before you actually fight Callus. And you guys will know what I'm talking about when you get to it, or if you've already beat the story and you're just looking for a review. But when we're having like the fucking montage of like them getting ready for war, and it's just our character trying to understand Strand, and us just having a montage of dying over and over. I don't care. That in its own right was enough to make this DLC worth purchasing for me, because that was hilarious. Like, they needed to like add some funny fucking music while doing that. But other than that, yeah, I recommend getting Lightfall. It's a really good, really simple DLC. Nothing too complex. I mean, if things get hard, I mean, there is like I said, if you guys want to see cheese on some of the bosses that I did in Solo Legend, I'd be happily to run them over and like show you and upload a video on how to beat them. That's no problem. That's pretty easy. As far as everything else goes, I can't wait to see what else they go on with this, because this is just like day 2 to 3 at this point. I don't know, I've lost time and days. No sleep in 48 hours. But I can't wait to see what else they do with this in the story, because this has got interesting. Stay tuned for, if you're still here, don't forget to subscribe, like, share. And stay tuned for the video of how to level this guy up, Nimbus. I keep forgetting his name. How to rank him up fast. Rank him up fast and weapon level up, actually. This was level 30 when I started with it. And this wasn't the gun I used throughout the story. This thing actually was. This shitty gun is what I used. The thing I did to level this up and like get all this strand, I'll make a video on it tomorrow when I actually do it, because I need to get some sleep. Just a little bit of sleep. Just a nap, you know, power nap, gamer nap. But yeah, that's been my conclusion and review of this DLC. It's not too long, it's not too short. It's just right, honestly. At the end of the day, though, it does come down to whether it's your opinion that matters. I am just throwing mine in. It was great. I liked it. I didn't have too many complaints about it. I was able to do Legend just fine. Strand is decently good. I mean, I haven't played it with Crucible, so stay tuned for that. Because I want to do like a full review and maybe some like build with it, some crazy shenanigans of playing Crucible with it. But until then, hope y'all have a good day. Good luck with beating Legend, and stay tuned for the next videos coming out. Peace.